And it's a weird time in the project's history. There's a lot of irrational exuberance and irrational hate that's flowing through. There's a state of disbelief in certain circles in the cryptocurrency space. First, whether we're even going to launch smart contracts, they're on schedule, like September 12th. Good luck, everybody. It's a done deal so far. Everything's looking great. Everything's looking green, and we're having fun moving towards it. There's certainly a huge amount of work to do, but that work's getting done.
All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe because you're interested in making money with cryptocurrency, and this channel keeps you informed. Be sure to check out our interview dropped yesterday with Anthony Pompliano, as well as growth lead at Kraken, Dan Held. Two really great interviews, links down below, check them out. But in today's video, I want to share with you the most up-to-date information on what's happening with Cardano, right from the horse's mouth, Charles Hoskinson. Because the Alonzo hard fork, meaning dApps, meaning smart contracts, are still coming on September 12th, despite what the haters say. And that's why we're seeing this excitement build. Cardano reaches yet another all-time high as the rally continues. And to put this into perspective, ADA is up another 17% over the last week and up another 116% just in this last month. Yet, then why is Charles a little peeved? Why is he so impassioned right now sharing his thoughts with the Cardano community? Well, it's because many people are still calling Cardano a ghost chain. They're saying it's vaporware, meaning that in their minds, Cardano doesn't have the activity, the people, the building to support that kind of price action. In Charles' mind, the haters are wrong. This has been years in the making leading up to September 12th. Watch this, Charles Hoskinson setting the record straight.
And yet, despite all of that, usual things are persisting. Ghost chain, no commercial adoption, immediate collapse. It's a cult. Nothing can work. I had some developer today say, how can you do access control in UTXO? It's out of this world. This is a weird space. We spent as a project so many years telling everybody exactly what we're going to do and exactly how we're going to do it. And we did it. We said, we're going to go do first principles research. So we went and did first principles research for all these papers as a company, the GKL model and, Ouroboros and network stuff and so forth. And first to market with a provably secure proof of stake protocol that didn't require bonding. It has a path to bootstrap from Genesis and has all these cool modules and upgrades. So we did all these things. And all along the way, we said, here's what's going to happen. And sure, there were some delays. Like, for example, when we had to rewrite all the code, because the original code base wasn't so good. God, that took a long time. And we just kept getting bad reports about how long things would be. 3 months turned to 6 months, turned to 9 months, turned to 12 months. It was hell. But we never gave up. And we kept pushing and we kept building. And right around 2019 was a big inflection point in the project. In 2020, it was a big inflection point where suddenly things started gelling and fitting together, and we were able to release things on time. And we saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Byron reboot, Shelley, and everything's just on track. And Gogan coming down, and we said there's going to be 3 stops for that. Got to get metadata in, got to get assets in, native multi-asset, and then finally Alonzo for smart contracts. Number 1 for GitHub commits. All these things, keep writing the papers, keep building up. And then we said, we got to go train a bunch of developers because it's a new development paradigm. We have extended UTXO and Plutus. And so we go and do that, 3,000 developers.
Okay, so the history is there. The developers are there. Even the people are there. The dApps aren't there yet. They're coming September 12th. But everything else is a go. And I would be very interested to hear what the community thinks. What you think with a simple yes, I like it, I like Cardano, or no, I don't like Cardano. A simple thumbs up, thumbs down. Let's check the ratio down below and see where the crypto community stands. But moving forward, our second from final clip, so 2 more. If all this progress has been made, If all this history exists for Cardano, leading up to this final launch, September 12th, what we've all been waiting for, why are the critics louder than ever? As you're about to hear, those critics have already made up their mind despite the progress, but luckily, Cardano was never really for them anyway. Watch this.
None of these things matter to the critics of the project because they've already made up their mind about Cardano. They've already decided it's not real to them. It's a scam. It's a cult. They've already made up their mind. No matter what we accomplish, what adoption we get, no matter what's constructed on Cardano, what you guys, the community, build. Boy, there's a lot of you building right now, excited as hell, fired up, ready to go. What we do this year, next year, the year after, we get Ethiopia to go do something. Heaven's sake, that wasn't easy at all. Oh, that's just an easy deal. They probably bought that deal or something like that. Oh my God, there were so many layers of bureaucracy doing checks and balances just to make sure that they could cross the T's and dot the I's. But they didn't know anything about that. 4 years to get there. But that's just AstroTurf. Doesn't matter. The critics of this project, for some reason, have decided it's a bad project. And that's okay. It's honestly okay. You know, as we march closer and closer to the most significant milestone in this project's history, I always wonder, I take a step back and ask, who are we doing this for? Are we doing this for the cryptocurrency space and the industry and accolades to get the love of CoinDesk and Cointelegraph and be able to go to the cocktail parties and have everybody pat you on the back and say, good work, you did it? Or are we doing this for the world, everybody else?
Interesting. Give me your thoughts on Hoskinson, on his speech, on Cardano, down below in the comment section. Give me your thoughts. In my opinion, and hey, maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but on this channel, I will always share with you my honest thoughts, for better or for worse. It's not what happens to Cardano on September 12th. That is a major upgrade, it's a big event, and it'll be interesting to see which different dApps, which different communities start to build on Cardano. But 1,000 dApps don't get built in a day. So for me, it'll be more interesting to me to see the dApps in the ecosystem, how it evolves over the next few years. September 12th is not the finish line. It is the starting line, in my opinion, and that's where we can see the potential that Cardano really has. Watch this final 60-second clip of Charles Hoskinson saying that we have the people, we don't have the Uniswaps or the CryptoKitties, the dApps, yet, but they're coming. But the most important thing that we do have is you, the community. Watch this.
And build an amazing community around that foundation that's inspired and actually believes we can change things in the world. And guess what? If you get a few million, you can, which is basically where we're at now. But all of that doesn't matter, apparently, in our industry, because we don't have CryptoKitties or Uniswap yet, or these types of things, even though next month we'll have such things. But then that won't matter because the metrics don't look as good to something else. Or it's all about transaction fees or transaction throughput or whatever the vanity metric happens to be. It's just crazy to me sometimes. It really is. The only thing that gives me solace and comfort is the fact that the Cardano community gets it. You guys really do. It's amazing. You know, there are so many amazing people that wake up every single day in the Cardano community.
All right. I will keep watching, I will keep following right now, and as I get more information, I'll keep you updated. And by the way, awesome meeting everybody yesterday in San Diego with the Carefree Boat Club. Great experience. If you were there, it was great to have a beer with you, talk crypto, and if you took a picture with us, tag us on Twitter. I'd love to see it. But I hope to do more of these, and thank you to the Carefree Boat Club for hosting. Awesome experience. See you tomorrow.